A home was destroyed. 2 others were heavily damaged by a fire overnight in Springfield's Upper Hill neighborhood. 22 News reporter Tamara Sakarzik found out how this fire affected the lives of longtime residents of Suffolk Street.
This is my family home.
Did you grow up here?
Mm-hmm. I grew up right here.
Childhood memories came rushing back to Van Thomas as he looked at this staircase of ash. It was all that was left of the home he grew up right next door to on Suffolk Street in Springfield. An overnight fire burned the house to the ground and caused extensive damage to his childhood home. Blackened rubble is all that's left of this house following the fire. Many of the neighbors who live around here say this house was abandoned for years, and the man who grew up right next door said he couldn't believe it when he realized it burnt to the ground. As for his former home, Thomas told 22 News it was in the family since 1967, and his mother had recently put it on the market to sell.
This is devastating, really. This is sad. Because she was just restoring the house. She was trying to put it up for sale. It's going to be devastating when I go back and tell her.
Springfield Fire Department spokesman Dennis Ledger told 22 News the fire started just before 11:30 Saturday night. The vacant house was being renovated, and oddly enough, it wasn't the first time neighbors looked out their windows to see it engulfed in flames.
Another guy was trying to rehab it, and he lived up in Boston, and I don't know what happened to him. That's the second fire has been in that house. It was one in there a couple of years ago.
Ledger said there was no electricity in the house, so the arson and bomb squad are trying to determine how the fire started. That's something many neighbors are also curious about.
I am a little worried about it, but like I said, this place, it's been quiet for a long time. Hardly anything going bad on these streets at all.
The fire damaged 3 neighboring homes, but luckily no one was hurt. In Springfield, Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.